Hello. In this video, we will see how the ROS connects to the Unity front end and does the complete simulation for us. Okay. So there are two parts. One is the ROS part where we have to first of all get started with the workspace. For that, we'll do the same step that we did. We'll have the image that is the Docker file because the ROS end we are working on the Docker itself. So first of all, we'll enable the workspace for this. Go back. Okay. As soon as we hit enter, it will go through all the steps and now the workspace has been created. In the next step, what we need to do is we need to initialize another part that is that syncs up with the Unity for the scene that we created. Okay. So now we'll have this. So ROS launch initializes the Nereo or robot logic that we have. I'll just put it in over here. And as we are moving into the third part, that is the current movement part. So we'll have it like this. And now we'll hit enter. So after this, you'll see finally that you can start planning now. So if we make a close look or look into all the options that are available. So as soon as we start the interface, um, first of all, just go to the top. You'll see each and every part that is needed. That is the for the scene to be get hooked up with in the Unity itself. The process gets um, step by step, and we are the in the verge of communicating with this. So it says now we are ready to plan. So ready to plan option is such that it does the communication itself. Now, if we go to the Unity front end, what are the things that are there? Now you see there is this publisher option. In the publisher or option itself, you will see there is this ROS service name, and we have attached a trajectory planner script over here that is used to control this particular arms that are there for the robot and place that object to a target place. So we have the target option that we need to just have it. You can just drag and drop it over here. Okay. Similarly for the target placement too. So when these options are highlighted or done, we go to the canvas option where we have this button where we have initialized the links for the on click event. So if we just focus on the on click events, we are into trajectory planner, and from the trajectory planner we are calling this publish joints option. Okay. So as this has been done, now what we can do is see like will this function work or not with Unity with the ROS backend. So if we just hit play over here, now we are in the scene itself. Now if we just click publish, it establish a direct connection to the the Unity the ROS interface that we have. Let us just have it over here. Now I will just hit publish. So you see that it has uh, got a link to the ROS interface, and the simulation gets started. You see the objects has been created, taken up, and it is being put to the place that is the target that it has to be done. So if we just focus along and go back again, you will see that there are a lot of messages being um, populated over here because it has done a direct connection to the model itself, ROS model, and every steps has been communicated and has been performed in a manner. So if we just focus a lot, like you can start planning now option is there. After that, our ROS connection has got itself with Unity, and it has done all these steps. It has done initializing the robo model. So this process on the Unity front end is using the Intel Iris Xe Max, and that's how the entire simulation works. Thank you for being with me. More details are up and coming. Thank you for watching.